Hello witches, wizards and those who are yet to receive their Hogwarts school letters, welcome to my Harry Potter kitchen. This is the YouTube series where I'm baking my way through the Harry Potter books, making recipes for every item of food and drink that we find inside. If you missed last week's recipe where we made some magical Portuguese custard tarts, then make sure you check out the link down below in the description to catch up. And if you're new to the kitchen and you want to see some more Wizarding World recipes, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell, then you'll get an alert every Magic Monday when there's a brand new recipe. Speaking of which, let's head back into the chamber. So it sounds like the boys are in a bit of trouble, so let's head back into chapter 5, The Whomping Willow, to find out what happens. So Snape and Dumbledore have now left, so it's Harry, Ron and McGonagall, and Ron has asked about the sorting ceremony. Professor McGonagall has confirmed that they've missed it, but Ginny is in Gryffindor, which is very exciting, and they have missed the feast, so they're a little bit hungry. Not to worry though, McGonagall has come to save the day, and that's where I can see our next recipe. Professor McGonagall raised her wand again and pointed it at Snape's desk. A large plate of sandwiches, 2 silver goblets and a jug of iced pumpkin juice appeared with a pop. Looks like they're getting their own private feast. And Ginny's made it into Gryffindor, so I think a little redecoration is in order. No place like home. If you'd like to take on this epic 100-layer sandwich challenge, then make sure you check out all of the ingredients, measurements and instructions on my website, bradleybakes.co.uk. The link is down below in the description. So it seems like Harry and Ron have got themselves a never-ending plate of chicken and ham sandwiches. So in today's episode, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and it's going to be a foodie challenge. I'm going to try to create the biggest chicken and ham sandwich that I've ever made. Some of you might recall that a while back, 100-layer challenges were all the craze on YouTube, and I was a bit jealous I never got involved. So today is going to be the day of redemption. I'm going to try to make a 100-layer chicken and ham sandwich. It might not be very structurally sound, we might need some magic to keep it up, but that's all part of the fun. To begin with, we need to make some bread, and we have made bread quite a few times during the Chamber of Secrets for our pull-apart bread and for our lightning bolt toast. So I'll leave the links down below if you want to go through those recipes in a bit more detail, but here's a quick summary of how to make an easy bread recipe. All you need to do for this easy white bread recipe is place all your ingredients into a bowl and knead for about 5 minutes until smooth. Transfer into a greased bowl and allow to rise for about an hour. Then knock it back, divide it up and shape it, and then place that into a greased baking tin. Allow that to rise again until it's doubled in size, and then bake until lovely and golden brown. Okay, so that is our homemade bread recipe, all baked and lovely and cooled down. It smells wonderful, so now we can get on to assembling. And while I could just stack layers of bread with chicken and ham, I thought we'd make it a little bit more interesting and add in some more elements to represent our Hogwarts houses. So I'm gonna make a homemade red onion chutney for the Ravenclaws. We're gonna use some really crisp lettuce for our Slytherins, some tomatoes for our Gryffindors, and a mustard mayo for our Hufflepuffs. So let's get those ingredients prepped and then get to stacking. For the Ravenclaw easy red onion chutney, all you need to do is place a saucepan on a medium heat and add in some oil, allowing it to warm up. I'm then going to roughly slice my red onion and add that into the pan. Keep on stirring for about 2 to 3 minutes until they're nice and soft and they start to caramelize. You want to keep going until they are lovely and golden, and then I'm going to add in my sugar and my balsamic vinegar. Stir this through and allow it to bubble away for a few more minutes, and then transfer into a bowl and allow to cool. Our Slytherin and Gryffindor layers are super easy, so all I'm going to do is chop our lettuce leaves and make sure you give them a good wash before patting them dry. And then for our tomatoes, I've also washed those and then sliced them thinly. For the mustard mayo, all you need to do is add your 2 ingredients, mustard and mayo, into a bowl and mix together until nice and smooth. All that's left to do is slice up our homemade bread, and it's easiest to do this with a serrated knife. Now, I really did want to get some nice even layers, as that's going to help our sandwich be a little bit more structurally sound. So I've used a ruler, but you don't have to. So that is all of our homemade bread sliced and our fillings prepared. So now we can get to stacking our 100 layer sandwich. Now for this one, I am gonna be using shop bought chicken and ham, just so we can get it nice and thin, as it's gonna be a bit of a monster as it is. But last year during the Philosopher's Stone, I showed you how to make ham and buttermilk roast chicken. So you can use those recipes if you want to make this completely homemade from scratch. Okay, without further ado, let's take on the challenge. Level 1, let the games begin. We'll start with a bit of lettuce. Then we'll go in with the chutney. Let's get some chicken on. Some tomatoes next. Right, let's get some ham on. Cool, that's 13, unlucky for some, but now we've got chicken, ham, and all of the fillings in, so let's keep going. $25. Only 4 more of this to go. Okay, so 25, it's still pretty sturdy, but it's starting to lean a bit. So now I'm gonna take some barbecue skewers and just pop them in, give it a little bit more support. And then we've just gotta keep on going. It's like a little game of Tetris. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that's the first pile of bread gone. Let's keep going. Still tilting quite a bit, so I'm going to place a few more of these in and hope for the best. Tomato. I lost track. I forgot how to count. So that's level 52 and it's leaning quite a bit, but we are halfway through. So now what I think I'm going to do is start placing the slices of bread the other way around, just because I think the top of the loaf of the bread is slightly heavier, so it's causing it to tilt. So hopefully this will counterbalance it. Halfway there. We definitely need some more support. It appears that if I twist it slightly, it sort of evens out. Let's keep going. 61, it's very unstable, more unstable than Voldemort's mind. So I think I'm going to keep twisting it and keep putting more supports in. Hopefully it will hold for 40 more layers. I need to make some more relish. Can you just hold this quickly? 40 more to go. That's 20 more bread layers.
Oh my god. Do you think that we're going to make it there?
I mean, it's a good question. I don't have the answer. Most of the time I'll do my recipes, I don't know if they're going to work, and this one's just an extra bit of fun.
Can I go?
You can go.
Thank you.
Okay, we ran out of relish, but we're good, we're back, let's keep going. 40 more layers to go. That's about 20 layers of bread and the rest of the stuff, literally. It's like, it's Jenga Extreme, and then some. It's magical Jenga. Manga. Status check. That's 73. We're out of tomatoes. We need to cut some more of those, and then hope it steadies on. Assistant! My friendly neighborhood squid.
How can I help?
Woo! No.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, Squib. This is actually an unwritten book. Harry Potter and the 100-Layer Sandwich. I heard they're going to turn it into a stage show as well, actually.
You starring?
Yeah, just it's a one sandwich show. $85. 15 more to go. But first I think I need to stabilize this. The end is in sight. Oh. Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. You're stacking it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. You did it then. Guardian. Nope. Wingardium Leviosa. Nope. That's how heavy this is. The bottom layers of sandwich are now like disintegrating. I could just be like, I'll just stand here forever with my sandwich. Come on. 15 more layers. Firing into the bottom.
There. Good.
Okay. This is the one. Diagonal skewers. And then I'll cut them down afterwards. But I think that's enough for us to get the last layers on top. Let's do this. Run out of bread. I need to cut some more. Squib! Squib!
Oh, that's heavy.
Okay, we're at 90. That's 10 to go. 5 pieces of bread, a few more fillings, and then we will be there. It's still not quite stable, but let's get them on top and then we'll worry about it holding. This is it. We made it to the top. Just the last bit of red onion chutney and then the final layer of bread. Okay, that is 100 layers. It is so unsturdy. If I let go, it's gonna fall, so I need some magic. Oh my god. We did it. So there you have it. If you've ever wondered what 100 layers looks like as a sandwich, this is it. And no, I'm not going to move my left hand. That is all for this week's recipe, but if you enjoyed this challenge, let me know down below in the comments and I'll see if we can fit some more into the rest of the series. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of those Harry Potter recipes, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell, then you'll get an alert every Magic Monday when there's a brand new recipe. I'm probably going to be tucking into this for the rest of the year, but we'll see how we get on. I'll see you next week. I mean, I don't even know where to begin, but the middle sounds good. That's a good sandwich.